Hello Pokemon Go trainers, this is Seahawks fan with another Pokemon Go video. Today, very exciting video with Dynamax Articuno. Now I was able to do 3 Dynamax Articuno for the Max Monday. Not bad. Would be nice to do a few more, but it's fine. We have Articuno for the week, and I actually got a pretty nice one. Now, Dynamax Articuno. It's tier 5. It costs 800 max particles, same as tier 4, which we've had Dynamax Toxicity and Gigantamax as that cost. Now you can only have a party of 4, but it is actually possible to solo Articuno without any XL Pokemon. I'm going to link the video in the description, but it is definitely exciting. Now, you do need the premium item Max Mushroom, and I'm definitely going to be trying out the solo. Now, with Dynamax, you don't consume the particles until you defeat it, which is nice. That's good. But, of course, the Max Mushroom only lasts half an hour. Now, the moveset they were able to defeat, they had Triple Axle and Icy Wind. So if you see those moves and you have the Pokemon, you can try out. Now, they were definitely dodging. If you do attempt the solo, definitely recommend watching the video in the description. I mean, they are... the video just amazing. Just the battles. Awesome. So the key to defeating Dynamax, you want the quickest fast move you can get. Now, Metagross is a better, especially at level 50, better tank, you would think, than Lapras. But with Lapras having Water Gun, a quicker fast move, able to get more energy quicker, and also being a Ice Water type, I mean, it's really nice typing, especially for going up against a pure Ice moveset. Definitely, I'm going to give it a go with Metagross. Now, Metagross is also really nice, so you can like swap into it, and it'll be really good with taking the hits. So I think I will build a Lapras. I do have a Fit 96, so that is definitely worth investing in. And we're about to get my first Dynamax Articuno, 1710. 1734 is a hundo, or a little bit above that, actually, I think. I think I did mistake it, but now it is standard 10 balls still. You can buy the double rewards. Now it's not as worth buying double rewards as Gigantamax, but of course it's much easier. I did catch the Articuno, thankfully. Accidentally pineapped it. Not bad IVs at all. Now, once Max Monday ends, the Articuno will pop up after, which is nice to know for Zapdos. Now, you don't use charge attacks, never. You don't throw charge attacks, because the only way to truly get key damage is you max up, max mode, get to max mode. And I do have a max Charizard with a level 50 Gigantamax Charizard with maxed out max move attack. And the trainer who did solo, they had level 40 Max Toxicity. So I imagine Charizard should do more damage. Now you have 2 tanks you swap around when you're not maxed up. No, Gigantamax Blastoise with Bite actually is going to be really nice. Also, I know it just gets Water Gun. But maybe it's... yeah. I think either will work. But Lapras is just better being able to be an Ice type. Ooh, maybe Blastoise... I do have a level 50 Gigantamax Blastoise, which maybe that's just a better tank than Lapras. Does have Water Gun. Definitely excited to try out. But, I mean, Niantic, what It seems like with the Dynamax and Gigantamax, I mean, when Niantic first released raids in 2017, Tyranitar, Tier 4, was so difficult. And now we can solo so many, I mean, like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star cakewalks by today's standards. Shadow raids, I mean, 3-star shadow raids can be tricky, but they can be soloed, some of them. Even Lapras, it's not easy though. And even legendaries, I mean, attack the Axis, absolute cakewalk. You don't need XL Pokemon. But XL Pokemon are very handy, especially Tyranitar if it's a not Zap Cannon on the Axis. And of course, I mean, defense the Axis is more difficult. Regular is a bit more difficult, but it's still very, very nice and easy. And yeah, I mean, the grind for Dynamax Pokemon, especially legendaries, definitely steep. And I was really stoked seeing this CP. And I do miss the Excellent. Definitely have gotten some decent practice with Dynamax and Gigantamax. Though I do hit the Excellent the second time. And it stays in the ball. Let's go. Now, thankfully, they don't attack, which is nice. 15, 15, 11. Definitely a worthy investment. Definitely over the moon over this catch. I'm missing a few HP, but by the standards of what I've invested in with some of the Gigantamax, that's pretty nice. Now, there's no Gigantamax of the birds, thankfully, so, I mean, if you get a 100 Dynamax Legendary, that's going to be pretty nice. Now, it is a pretty steep investment, but considering you get 15k dust in a rare Excel per Legendary Dynamax defeated, that's a reasonable reward. 10,000 Stardust less than Gigantamax, but also the difficulty of Gigantamax way more difficult. Also the XP from a Dynamax, 15k. That's really nice, more than 5-star Legendary raids. Going to be meeting a Blizzard Articuno, and you're about to see just the destruction. And also, at the beginning of this party, a player got kicked out, so that's fun. That's total fun. And it is very important to make sure you have your attacker, like, be ready to switch into them when you hit the max bar of energy. Gonna bring in the tank because Blizzard is gonna absolutely nuke my Charizard, and well, you're about to see me get absolutely nuked. Goodbye. Oh, okay, yeah, and I gave up. And I did see another Blizzard with another person crashing out, and I just left that pretty early. It's because I'm not dealing with it again. Now, the technically fifth attempt on Articuno's, the third Dynamax spot. Get an Ice Beam, which is much easier than Blizzard, but still a pain. I did bring in Blastoise to tank. Does get hit pretty hard still. I remax mode before the move lands. That's nice. I'm definitely going to be building a Lapras to attempt a solo. If I have to, I may end up building the exact team. There's no weather boost used, which I feel like it doesn't actually affect the extra damage. If it does, that's very nice to know. They really, I mean, Dynamax and Gigantamax, this time of year, I mean, it is stupid cold for me in Chicago, in Illinois, in a lot of areas. It's a very, very tough time to play outside, and that's Niantic. Being Niantic, they want people to go out, but so many communities have gone away. Just the reality of an almost 9-year-old game. But I'm definitely still enjoying it, and with all the support on the channel, it's been a lot of fun, and I am very excited to continue. I'm definitely excited to try solos. Definitely gonna be happy to build more and more. Happy to spend dust to get Stardust, to build Dynamax and Gigantamax teams, and I actually get carried by my teammates. Definitely fine to get carried. And if you time it right, you can, like, instead of just using one finger, you can use a few fingers. And it's a terrible Articuno, that's fine. I just want the candies. Now let me know how your Max Monday went. Definitely haven't played much Max Mondays. Really have ignored the Dynamax stuff recently. But with Legendaries coming back, I mean, we are getting Dynamax or Gigantamax Kingler. So Dynamax Zapdos can be very handy for that. I mean, there was grass types. Gigantamax Venusaur. That's better. But yeah, definitely excited. Definitely happy. We're getting some new cool Dynamax. I mean, definitely understandable if it's not your cup of tea. But it's what we have. Maybe one day Niantic will actually open Pandora's box of remoting this. I mean, it did take years for Shadow Raids to be remotable. And I think it's just awkward. Just so much of the area, it's so cold. So many areas in the world. But yeah, fortunately it was bad, but the candies are nice. Definitely stay tuned for future Max Mondays, future Gigantamax days. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the solo attempt of Articuno. Goodbye.